Alright, last knucklehead for the night. It's getting late, 11 o'clock. So, anyway, I'm going to give a quick hone in the main bearings. See how straight the cases are. I went ahead and set my bore gauge here to 1.5 inch standard. So that means you have to go in here and adjust those. And then you put it into your standard right here. This one here, that's 3/8. How about this one? 1.5 inches. You put the bore gauge in there, you zero it out there, and it zeroes it to your standard. They call it a standard because that's what you work to. Now, once you got this set, then you know what size that is. And you know what your case is going to be. Now, theoretically, these bearings are supposed to be 1.5 inches. So, right now, we're 1/1000 undersize. That looks pretty straight. Now you turn it 90 degrees and measure it again. Now we're at 1.2. All the way to the inside, it's 1. So you got about 1/1000 to work with, and it's only 1/4 of 1,000 around. Hell, that's better than S&S and Taiwan Teddy crankshaft rods. So they made it worse after they started working on it. Is that how it worked? Okay, now this is the right side one. So this one here looks like we got about 1,000 to work with also. So you go inside and outside like this. So the inside it's 1.2 or 1 there. Turn it 90 degrees again. Oh shit, out around big time. 2,000. And about 1.7. She's tight right there. Well, alright, so it's out around. Big time out around. So that means the case is pushing hard on that thing. Alright, so now I'm going to take that. I'm going to go hone on it a little bit with a big long mandrel. I'm going to put this over here so you don't break it. Now you put these down, don't lay those on a table. You lay them over the edge so they don't get damaged. Those are precision devices. So these big long mandrels over here is what we use for honing all the way across. These short ones here don't work. When you got little short ones like these, they only hone that much distance. You can hone one side at a time, but not both. When you run these big long ones, you can hone all the way across the whole thing. When you got these ones that are like this, these are not really long enough to do what you need to do. To keep the stone straight and true, you have to stroke across the whole surface equally. So this would be enough to hone it, but you can only stroke it about this far, and from here to here it'd be high, so every time those run into the bearings, it'd screw them up. So you want to use something like these. So you need a 2 stone or a 3 stone to actually work. Now, 1.5 inches is probably going to be this one, I'm guessing. So let's see what we got here. It's either 3/8 or 1/2. And right there is the number that I cannot read because it's dirty. Feels kind of small. Maybe that big one over there might be better. Maybe this one here. Yeah, looks like a big boy one there. Ooh, that's got a homemade sleeve on there. See, that's got a stop on it. That'd be the one. That keeps the case from sucking in and screwing up the case. Or not. That appears to be the right one. See how that works? I'm going to hone both sides at once. You got a lot of stones, you stroke it back and forth to keep it straight. This is here so that you don't chew up the case right here. So you go all the way in like that. You have a stop. See how the stone is right on the edge of it there? You still don't stroke it all the way across. See, it still hangs out. So you can stroke it like this much distance here. Like that. So that'll keep your stone straight and your shoes straight. So it gives you a nice, good round hole. The problem is the pinion side is real narrow and the other one's real fat, so they don't hone equally, because guess what? The fat one is the one that hones slower for some reason. Not sure why that is. Half the width, twice the area to hone. Yeah, I would hone the same speed. Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is going to go over here somehow. And we're going to go ahead and figure out how we're going to hone it. Show all this. So I'll be back. I got to do a little setup here. Okay, should be able to see something with that, I'm guessing. Maybe not. We'll have to see. Okay, so this needs to go inside the machine. Make sure your titty's out. Titty not out. Titty's out further now. Okay, everything's in. Tighten her on up. Now this old machine, we got a gauge in the way and a bunch of other crap. Mainly that gauge. See, that works. That goes way in there. Pressure is fine. This is probably going to make a mess. We're good with that. Alright. Gonna make a mess. Put the cardboard down. Because it's going to make a mess. Alright. Got a heavy case. Goes like that. Cardboard down there to catch some of the excess oil. It's going to be going everywhere. At least I think it will. Alright, we don't care about me. We only care about my floor, not me. Okay, so, alright, let's see here. Turn the diameter up a little bit. And we ran out of honing just as we got to it. That means those stones are completely worn out. That's not going to work very good for honing. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. So what the hell? So is the hone screwing me or the stones are worn out? The stones are not worn out. So why are they so low? This the wrong. It's the biggest arbor I got without going the huge one. Yep, it's got to be the right one that we're using. It's got the stop on it, so. Okay, so. I don't know why it won't hold big, 1.5 inches. Something just moved a little bit. Let's see if we got any more. Probably not. Nope. No, it's going to be the same. Yeah, completely nothing left to hone with. Absolutely nothing to home. Well, that pretty well shoots down that fucking deal. So, why are stones so small we can't use them? That's a good one. I don't know why. So that means I got to do a stone change. That means we need an Allen that's bigger than that one. So it goes in there. No Allen bit anywhere. Daddy has everything laying out here in the way. Except now when I don't see a damn thing in here for now. Alright. Fun, fun, fun. Alright, go find me an Allen and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So for some reason I don't have any coarse stones. All I got is extra fines. So that's not exactly what you want to be doing coarse work with, but it's what I got. It appears that the stones are only going to be about halfway worn down. I can't use them no more because they don't stick up high enough. That's another problem. So I'm going to be taking this side off first. I don't understand why I can't get enough out of this stone. But it is what it is. So I'm going to change out these 3 here for these 3 new ones. And go hunt for some more coarser ones. Okay, so this has a block you take out. And the stones just slide up. And these go in the set. These are PL7. That's a weird number. I wonder if I have any PL stones laying around. Don't know. Let me go see if I got some PL stones. That's a new number.